Daybreak, why time is of the essence on a schoolhouse renovation aiming to preserve more than 100 years of history in Chesapeake.
This morning, Alex Littlehales brings us up to speed on the construction of a historical landmark and why there is pressure to get the work done soon.
Most people can only imagine the history seen inside these wooden walls, but some can still tell you the stories themselves.
It was unique, all right. Walk 8 miles in the cold.
Because my feet and hands would be so cold when I got to the school.
It's not so much the journey of the building itself that people want saved, but the journey of those who once filled this now empty room.
We didn't have electricity, running water. We had a pump that we had to pump water and bring it in and put it in a bucket. That's what we went through.
This is what's left of the Cornland School. A one-room schoolhouse originally built in the early 1900s for African-American students. Through segregation, students walked several miles each way to get an education. An hours-long walk that Cornland's still surviving graduates remember.
You walked. We walked.
And I had to walk about 7 miles by myself most of the time. I didn't ride a school bus or nothing the whole time that I went to school.
That was their sacrifice to learn.
No bus to ride. Only thing, my feet and my hands got, so cold walking that distance, to get to the school.
Well, you would walk, you would sing, you would play, hop, skip, run. Any way to get to school fast, you would do it.
The memories of Cornland's former students are a reminder of how much can change within one lifetime.
White children, they were on the bus riding by me.
White children would ride in the school buses, wave at you, throw things at you. The bus driver stopped the bus one day and a child got off the bus and picked up rocks and threw them at us. It hurt to think that all of us are human, but we are not treated like humans.
That's right.
We are treated different, just because of the color of our skin. We can't help the color of our skin.
No, we can't.
God made us the way that He wanted us to be.
The fact that they've been able to open up about themselves and more painful memories that they had, that's an easy thing to do.
Crews are on month 4 of their restoration project, making repairs to renew this piece of Chesapeake's history. The school's 4 walls and roof have been stripped down, reinforced to better stand the test of time. And inside is new electrical work to turn the old schoolhouse into a working museum.
It's still standing, which is kind of incredible in itself. A lot of these other, several one-room schoolhouses were shut down. So the fact that this one really has stood the test of time and hasn't been torn down is something that, I think is really special. Jessica
Cosmas is the Historical Services Manager for Chesapeake Parks and Recreation. She admits there is a pressure to complete the school this spring to honor Cornland's still surviving alumni.
There are not a lot of alumni left, are there?
No. It was about 30-some people, and it's about half of them gone now. It's very few of us left now.
They're worried about living to see the final touches on the school, but they're hopeful that day comes sooner rather than later.
Something, deep in my heart, because, I had to walk there for all those years. It's be such a great, I just can't explain it. I hope I live to see it finish.
In Chesapeake, Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
And we're so thankful to hear them share their stories. The Cornland School itself is just one component of a larger historical attraction which contractors hope to finish by the end of 2024.